Mara Dibaba perhaps is now beginning to struggle. The world champion now has a 4-meter gap as Sungam starts to go for it. Just into struggle though, going around that 90-degree bend. You can see the gap there. Sungam is going for it at the front.
And what an interesting tale this is, because it's about two people who were at the London Marathon, and Jemima Sungam winning that. Mara Dibaba, who's now fallen back into third place behind Eunice Kiro, finished 6th in that race. And here's the story about Mara Dibaba. In 2009, she went for Ethiopia, went to Azerbaijan, and she became Mara Ibrahima, but she had a false birth date. And this was noted by the IAAF. She was sent back to Ethiopia, who accepted her, and she has done them proud. In 2016, she was 4th in the Houston Half Marathon, 6th in London. And remember, she's been an African Games Half Marathon champion for Ethiopia.
Well, they're back together again. Sungam was just testing out, but Kerwa has actually joined her. Dibaba, though, is still there, around about 4 meters behind the world champion from Ethiopia, starting to suffer. Sungam relentlessly ratcheting up the prize, up the pace there at the front. 2:16 on the clock, another 10 minutes or so to go in this race, and Sungam has made a break, and the gap is continuing to grow. I think Mara Dibaba is broken. She's going to be between Bahrain now and Kenya as we head into this last part of the race. All action, the Ethiopians one by one falling out at different parts of the race. The Kenyans losing 2 of their racers as well, and it's all come down now to their number 1, Jemima Sungam, the 2016 London Marathon winner. She fell in that race. She's been much better in this one, has not needed to get up. The 31-year-old, who is a 2:20.41 runner at her best, not got within 4 minutes of that, but this is not about times. This is about a gold medal.
Also to mention about Eunice Kiro, she's quite a powerful marathon runner. Her official personal best is 2 hours 22:40. But consider this, she has done 2 hours 21:41 when she was still a Kenyan citizen, and that was thrown out the window. That's just a minute faster, and it shows you the kind of strength that we have in this. 2:17.02 at the 40-kilometer stage. They've been doing 3 minutes 30 kilometers on average within this marathon, and it's slowing down as we get to the end. We're looking probably at 2:25 top for this race.
We are indeed. Of course, the Kenyans trying to win this race for the first time after silver medals in the last 2 events, the last 3 events. Will finally Sungam deliver the gold that Kenya has so much desired? They had to wait a long time for a men's marathon winner through the Olympic history. Sami Wanjiru became a hero in Beijing in 2008, sadly no longer with us. But now, 8 years later, the women might well have a champion themselves. Sungam pushing out the pace, and look at the way that Kerwa is looking at her heels, trying to follow her, not thinking too much about the pace. And I have to say, I don't want to worry you, but she's looking very comfortable, the woman from Bahrain.
She looks very, very comfortable, and if you just look at them from behind, you think it's soldiers on the double, because it's right, left, right, left, right, left, and if you were just to cut the picture, their knees downwards, it truly looks a great race as they head towards the finish. Just to mention is at the 40-kilometer mark, Mara Dibaba had been left by 3 seconds, and that gap is growing. And for the other two, Chifli Segai and Bola Mazoronok, they were 30 seconds behind. And this is a group that was together. Those are the top 5. Those are the only ones who made it past 40 kilometers at this point. Just about 1.5 kilometers to go now.
Well, Mary Katani came into the 2012 Olympic Games, having won the London Marathon. She was